Listen, YouTube, get your head out your bottom, okay? So I do simple videos. I collab videos with different ones that I find that are funny, and I interact and say a few comments or feel the energy and inspire, and I share and do all these other things, and I get views. I spread a little love. Sometimes I get a little view. I'm in recovery, so when I like to send a little message to encourage people that they're not alone, that they're not forgotten, and that they're worth something, I get a few views. But if I say a few things about spirituality, like religion, questioning it, I get deleted. If I start to put true, actual history knowledge on there about things that are legit, that are not taught in schools, I get deleted. Now, I share these same videos. Listen, I'm not an influencer. I get it. I do it for fun and encouragement and just a little shits and giggles. Oops, I swore. Probably gonna get deleted. But here's the thing. I tag everything properly and I make sure it's monetized or properly with the age and everything else. I share the same videos on YouTube as I do TikTok, as I do Instagram, as I do on X, as I do on Scoops. Now, Scoops, everybody loves me. It's a reality channel because people have a sense of humor and they understand reality. It's not this surface BS stuff, okay? Here's the problem, is we have to censor ourselves so much. But the thing is, it's not you censoring me or me censoring you. It's a select few that censor everything that we do. They allow what they want on these channels. Now, freedom of speech, I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not being direct or derogatory. I'm not swearing or cussing or threatening anybody. So why would you take down my videos? Scoops, I do great. Thousands. Instagram, not so bad. It's a hit and miss, but I do pretty well. TikTok, well, they keep inviting me to make a channel larger and go live, which I'm not into. And I spent a lot of time on my YouTube. Actually, there for a while, every night I'd get on there for at least 1 hour, if not 2, and just talk to whoever was listening to help let them know that if they're going through anything at all, I'm here to help. I don't get paid for this. I do this because I was in that spot, and I know how it feels to be felt alone. So, do I care about human people? Yeah, because I know we're all worth something. A lot of times we act out and do things out of fear, out of anxiety, out of whatever it may be. So, we make poor decisions. Some of us, well, we just make poor decisions, period, don't we? And others, we're working on ourselves. But I don't understand why you picked and select the videos that I do. I'm not negative. I'm not hurting anybody's feelings, or am I? I must be. But the thing is, let me tell you this. It's like right now, let's just use Minneapolis as an example. Pay attention. Minneapolis, if you watch the videos, watch it for 20 minutes. You're going to see majority a bunch of older people in the crowd, right? Okay, the Somalis are talking about the Somalis. They're talking about the immigrants and everything. I don't see all these Somalis out there protesting too. I don't see all these immigrants out there protesting as well. I see a certain trend of individuals which tend to be more middle-aged, older women, and a lot of older white men, okay? So here's the thing. People, they appreciate your support, but you're sticking your nose in places it doesn't belong. Now, bottom line, the whole point is when you watch these videos, you see hundreds, if not 100 people from the media. Now, the story is one story. You ever heard of that thing called Chinese telephone? Okay, it's where you get 10 or 12 people or a group of people like we used to do in school, and the teacher would tell you a story, whisper it in your ear, and then you whisper it to the next person's ear, and then they keep going and going and going. By the very last person, now the teacher would write down what she would say because she wanted to see what is the story at the end. The story's never the same because everybody has a twist on it. Now pay attention to what I'm saying. It's a twist. So let's just say you have 100 people out there in the media filming the same exact incident that is going on. Every one of those stories is going to be different. Why? Because people manipulate what they see and alter it to their well-being to say, hey, this is the way I took it. Instead of saying this is just the way it is and just leaving that is, everybody alters it to their extent, pretty much. So it's just a shame that everything is, monitored and everything else. But here's the deal. If you don't like the reality, then why did you build the channel?